Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. Hope you stay. So today I'm gonna be recording the third episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So the last episode, we kind of just did free time. Um, we kind of found out what the other students were doing. They were investigating, and that's kind of all. Oh, I did some free time with Sayaka and Mondo, my husband, and okay, yeah. So I was actually watching. I just finished editing the second episode. I actually uploaded the first episode today, and the audio was much better. I just feel like the audio in the game was a bit low, so I raised all the audio on the game so I can hear it. So you can hear it a lot much better. But I think the important thing is that you can hear me because I'm gonna do the commentary and whatever. So yeah, I say let's get started. I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't know what I'm going to do right now. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, someone came in the door. A fantastic morning, isn't it, Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, without warning, but without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Kinda disrespectful, but what do you want? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night and I decided we all need to really come together. And that's when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at the earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say anything. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall. Oh, he's so cute. Is there anyone outside? Nope. No one I can see. So let's go. Oh! Hello, Toko. Toko?
What's your problem?
What? I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know, I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself for what? What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? I don't know, maybe getting killed? I don't know. I don't know, Makoto. How am I supposed to know? Let's start with Taka. Ishimaru. Okay, looks like everyone's here, so then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know, I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. He's so cute, I love him. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before, I'm not sure. Oh, he's so cute, I love her. I love her. Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything, it can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything.
You okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh?
Huh? That's a bit uncalled for.
You understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about it. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here. Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like this girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell I'm living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues? One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this, someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are, what's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal, bizarre, do you think maybe a person responsible for all of this could be a certain murderous fiend? I can't talk. A murderous fiend, Chihiro? Do you have any idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have. Okay, well, have you ever heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? That monstrous villain who murders scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he claimed over 1,000 victims. Damn, that's a lot. How are you going to kill 1,000 people and the police are not going to find out? Like, what are you doing? That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyways, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is the ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're a killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? What? It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Cause help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Huh? Help? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they already called the police. Oh my god, who is it? Monokuma. Police? You're putting your face in the police? What are you doing here?
You guys.
Seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil. Playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. You're still going on about that? Damn, he's stupid. So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak, Bastard, what the hell do you want to do? Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak, Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe? German. We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has begun already. And a couple of days have gone by, but nobody's killing anybody. I thought all of you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. I think, yes, ding ding ding, I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here, right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized that there's one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
Son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Hee. Oh, Masters. Master is so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good then, we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know,
that's all.
that's all.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. Do whatever you need to uncover that mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really, I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in our way of pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
True.
Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he
Oh
stopped.
yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Why me? Because you're the closest to the door. That's a rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey.
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on both of y'all. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. If you say so. I can't decide if Mondo is completely dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd like to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's the specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere where you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place to set up and watch DVD, then... Okay, let's go. Map. I think it's here. Let's go to the shop. No. There. Yes, we're here. Debut room. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It should be able to play DVDs, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that helped pass the time. Monokuma coin. Well, what else is there? Monitor. I don't actually get something. Monitor, blah blah blah. Okay, so here. Huh? There's something inside the cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned.
hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her, I just stood right there. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. What? Here? Next to the monitor, maybe I'll watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and just found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing because what I saw on the monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine, a message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak Academy, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it's totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where did everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice. Of course it was him.
Accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How can I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it? Like,
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
what does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each one of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to the monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be right. It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way, it's real. Haha, no way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me get out of here. As soon as I saw their reaction, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody was even bothered trying to hide their fears and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she's totally calm. I see, so this is what he meant by motive. He wants to feel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other. In other words, the fear of invisibility, treachery, becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our heads. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can't say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yes, you're right. We all need to calm down. Okay, then maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we just talk about what we saw, they'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what everyone was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka? What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Why don't you go? Whatever you think you have to do. We don't all have to stick around together, right?
Hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to find Sayaka. Well, I have to find her, so... Where could she have gone? She could have gone far. I should take her around the school. Is there something here? Just bear oh. Classroom? What happened? I found her in the corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring out absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no, she didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that could tell you that could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think about what might have happened to my family, but now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, your parents are dead. People out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I know I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. It might help and help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore. Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. That smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! What? What? Yeah? Makoto, it's standing up! Oh my god! What? What's standing up? You even have to ask. Your flagpole! Makoto, you dirty little bitch. Get the hell out of here! No, I want to join in. Oh, threesome? Damn it, well if you won't leave then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. What the fuck? I don't know how I feel about this. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white. Oh, what? Stuffing. Oh, okay. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulation. But boy, are you slow, 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 slow! I could have downed a $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. Makoto, why is with your flagpole like standing? Makoto, what the hell? What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, just want to head back? Yeah. You dirty, dirty dog. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Yeah, yeah. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Am I going to sleep now? Oh, you should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once I was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest of my own. Geez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That's what I saw in the video. That what I saw in the video might be true, Monokuma. What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing. Nighttime's about to start. So how come? So how come someone's here? Let's see. Let's look at the door.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka, what do you want? He came for that flagpole. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
So strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
So scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room. But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during the nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little bit better? What? All I said All it said in the school regulation was that we had to sleep in the dorm room, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so. But two people sharing one room is, Ah! Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't think about that. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're gonna be okay? You're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case then,
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is official doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't miss the best of 5.
It's already nighttime? Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Okay, Psychic. Huh? Hey, aren't you going to say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back at her, I looked back up at her again. There was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it out. Just do that, and the door should open, no problem. Okay, but the shower don't work during nighttime, anyways, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before, huh? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone, everyone else's door were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Make sure nobody was around to spot me. I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. It's just pink now. Let's look at the trash can. It's kind of weird to dig into other people's trash, but I couldn't help a quick peek. That's There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we had found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Let's see the camera. I just need mono coins, please. Here I am begging. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka's had the sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it, the map was of body's vitals. What's here? Oh, the door. Monokuma monitor. The bathroom. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. If I don't think Sayako would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. I fell asleep much Better than before. Monokuma Theater. Here. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic galactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've all set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniac. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma asthma inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying or for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning announcement. It is now 7 o'clock.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
Okay, it's the same thing. I set up, half asleep, blah blah blah, Sayaka's room. I just remember, I promised to eat breakfast with everyone. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Okay, we're here. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. I don't really care. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high school student coolers. And the ones who showed up a little late, yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Were the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. I slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope. I got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind of to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Sayaka and Byakuyo aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuyo, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late, what's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a smart dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, damn. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? We have a lot of things to see. There are slashes and gouges on the wall. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I better check the bathroom. Okay, get ready! Let's take a look inside. Oh my god! Oh, Sayaka! Okay, so I'm kind of sad that she's dead, but we have our first victim of chapter 1. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. To survive, deadly life. We have our first victim. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake finally. Are you okay? No, it's now's not the time for no. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what's good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, what are we? Why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. That when I said it, it finally hit me. I realized she was gone. None of us wants to be here, either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Wait, well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested against it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced him to come right now. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. Then who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... what's the matter? You guys look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you? When this all began, one of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. No, sorry, one of you is the one who is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, the person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Why are you laughing? It's cause... Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy. Super naive, devilishly naive. What did he say? You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here. Okay. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. You cannot get caught. If you are the blackened that commits the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is what you mean, right?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether it's or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. A class trial? Oh, I'm so happy! I need this class trial. I'm so excited. Yep, it's began a few hours after the murder. I'll begin a few hours after murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
We're gonna die.
Which means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Okay, but I love how Monokuma looks in this art. He's so cute, like, oh, he's up in his podium, so cute.
Well.
So what exactly is the punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a late judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulation menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What, are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up, say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish, kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. Evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in. I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violate. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
bye, Diva! No! Oh no, my Diva! I love you, Junko. I love you so much.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Why her? Why couldn't it be Yasuhiro? Why? Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way! Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really want to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess y'all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Hugo's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second had been our friend, she was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Why didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? Yeah, why did you kill her? I changed my mind. That's weird. No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Why are you being more metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on. Who do you think? Who do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question, I'd like to call it. I mean, actually, you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so you can't do this. You can't do so much. You can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death? You ask. Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now, could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full efforts behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. it was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now there's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about it, and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just, how many times do I have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. That is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. He's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we have to do this. No matter how much effort no matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Okay, let's see. I've been recording for an hour. I think I can record for another half hour, and I'll call it a day. So I'm going to start off the investigation. I actually wanted to say that Miss Junko over here, she is actually the reason I got into Danganronpa, because I found an edit of her. I mentioned it in the first episode of the series that I got into Danganronpa because of an edit with a song edit in AMV, I think it's called. And she was the edit was about her, and I thought she was really pretty. And yeah, when I remember when I saw the animation, I was really pissed off because I was like, I saw a whole edit of her and she got killed right off. Like, really? Kind of pissed me off. Like, before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him out there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you. Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. What are you gonna... Mondo, protect me! Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. What are you gonna say? I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. Celeste, what are you gonna say? So you finally noticed. Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything strange about where Sayaka died? He died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once everyone gazed turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. If you expect us to believe that, just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? What's the actually gonna say? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay, let's see Junko's body. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her waist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead, then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get we need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from a foundation to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
what should we?
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty. I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip this class trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. My man protected me. Love him. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate murder? How do we even do that? Something like that. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. What's that sprite? Don't come any close. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true, we may as well at least check out just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever, I don't think anyone was expecting much anyway. Damn. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless, everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, but otherwise everyone will.
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out this way. Don't turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigation? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out. I have to find out who. I have to find out how she was killed. Okay, I'm a bit tired. That's why I can't read. I'm getting more and more tired. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet selection of your handbook. I've been here for 1 hour and 7 minutes. Let's continue. Okay. What do you have to say, Yasuhiro? Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigation right now. He doesn't do anything. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Well, I'm leaving. Yes, I want to leave the gym, and I have to go to the dorm. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Yes, I have to leave. So I headed to my room where Saika's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. So, what do we have? We have a lot of things to see, okay. The sword? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of part of the blade and the handle. Yeah, and especially the handle is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if it's just touchy even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to a truth bullet. Okay. What is it? Oh, the key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be the key. Must be my room key. If I remember correctly, Sayaka had it. That's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that doesn't seem possible. She was really terrified. I won't open the door for anyone, even if I'm sure it's you. I won't open it. Yes, I remember. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. She didn't leave, so why? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was here when we switched rooms, exactly. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet. The sheet, right? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus the sword been taken out, so it's just a sheet, but there's some scratches to this sheet. There must have been made with something sharp. But how the sheet gets scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheet to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheet like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are the scratches on the sheet? Replica sword sheet has been added to the truth bullet. Okay, so what about the scratches? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies creating an ideal setting for murder. The evidence of struggle has been added to the truthful selection. The bed? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Okay, it's the same thing. I think I have to talk to... Well, let's talk to my man first.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trust room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum. That deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
yo,
That will get sorted out when the time comes. I cannot speak. Okay, what do you have to say, Sakura? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. They told me to check a trash can, right? I can't see the trash can? No, I cannot see it. So I just have to talk to them, right? Oh, this liberal one. Looks like the literal. It looks like there's way less. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Hey Kyoko, I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really.
she's investigating, duh.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but why? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? Just as just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I don't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around. It looks like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
let's see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's cleanliness. Cleanliness. I can't speak. I should look around here first. I can check others but later. What do you want me to look at? Do I talk to her again?
Hey,
Yes, I said that there's something very unusual. Yes, that's what I said.
by the way,
Oh, okay, it's the same thing.
you son of a...
So what more do I investigate? Here? The token I don't see anything, which makes sense. I mean, it's mine. It's not open, so okay. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo, we ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, right?
But
Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkit yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Okay, toolkit has been added to the truth bullet selection of your handbook. Okay, so what do I... Is that all? Can I see here? Oh yes, that was... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Damn. Girl, are you good? Looking at her made it painfully clear it was a dream. It wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka, all at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. But why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I had to uncover the truth. I had to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that's when that thought helped me up and supported me. Okay, so what's behind you? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw 11037. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I have to look to her body. Told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think about it. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said. Some sort of sharp object had been thrusted into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sariko's right wrist was broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure, but there's some sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's the the palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet selection of her handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she's already been killed? So it's possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted that deadly wound. Is that all? I think that is all. Yes, I will leave the room.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers is most likely Sayaka's dying message. What do you mean by dying message? It's something a victim writes right before they die, usually a way to tell people who killed them, but generally whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. They'll either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice, or write it out in code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen? Who? Never mind. So is that all? Are you gonna tell me something else? Back here, Sayaka is the girl who was so kind, so beautiful, who kept my spirits all up. Damn it. Here, you're gonna say
It would seem.
bloody numbers? I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting that way, the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, this case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. That message has been added to the truth bullets. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. I know who I should talk to. When it comes to number, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit its frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the choose bullet selection of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
Right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try looking at the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. What did I did what Kyoko said and shut the door. The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girl's bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that the bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about this? Anyone else about this information? I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about this. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of
I
this.
see.
Then that clears that up. Well, what clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet selection. I don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into the where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what the video is about. I should also talk to everyone. Okay, so I'm leaving. So I have to go to the kitchen because the knife. Where would you get a knife? The kitchen. So let's look. Do. What are you gonna say, Aoi? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. That's kinda not helpful. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean, and I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm down. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging out around here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Is it the kitchen? Oh yes. The knife. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the beginning, or I'd better see if anyone here knows about it. The kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet. Okay, let's look for mana coins. I know it's not really important right now, but I need coins. Bunch of vegetables. Okay, yes. Another coin. So I can leave now. Do you have anything more to say, or is that all? Oh, hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Also, it wasn't missing from the beginning. No, last night I remember they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So, did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. And when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. I always account. Hey, by the way, did you, wow. What? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, so I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, but you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Well, I have to go to the trash room, right? Where's that? I don't have to talk to Chihiro. Where is the door? Where is the oh, trash room here. Oh, it's here. What this? The hatch on the floor. The one budge is closed. Oh, I'm getting all these mono coins. I'm so happy. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No. No entry on this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty? Okay, stop. This is stupid. Okay, cleaning duty. Who is on cleaning duty? I'm almost to 1 hour and a half of recording. But I feel like if I'm doing this, I should at least I should get the investigation part done. And the next episode, I can start the class trial. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I firmly applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash can. Of course, it's my job to gather all the trash bags and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need the key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That doesn't seem more convenient. Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student cannot graduate unless they are whatever. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that, hey Fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for and what are you talking about? All my love is for TLD. But there's all kind of trash diggers. What? But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on TV. Oh, PVC figures. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash up to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyways, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So you suddenly want to join my party. Sorry, I haven't. But you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was hoping to get into the trash room to look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Fumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just... What are you talking about? Okie dokie, leave it to me. Shifumi pulled out a key from his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate, and then... It opened. However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. What's this? There are shreds of broken glass shattered across around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass bulge, just about big enough to fit a palm in your hand. Yeah, it's that. Do you know what that is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. It's not Dragon Ball. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of your future. Just like that Mena girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. I don't know. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular thing? There is only one person it could be. This should also be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal. Okay, what can I look at? Oh, is this a piece of shirt? A sleeve. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looked like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece like a hunk of burning love? What? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. This is an incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from the gate, and it's on right now. Did you see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was to work up a ferry? Hey, Fumi, do you realize what you just said? The ferry? No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Well, about that, there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I hadn't been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does this mean, Mr. Naega? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out of his own comic book. That's it. This green button turns it on, and the yellow button turns it off. Or is it? Or so it seems anyway. So, what up? So I just have to talk to Hifumi now? Hey, Mr. Nage, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need to help lifting your spirits, come, call me. I was like, what? Call on me anytime. I got all kind of smart, stuff that might help cheer you up. Okay, not that. I have to go to the gym now. Let's go to the gym. It's like perform. Go to the gym. So we have to talk to Yasuhiro and Chihiro. Let's talk to you first. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Huh? What is it? Before she died, Saika left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, it couldn't be. Let's see what you have to say. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here, I've had enough, gotta break free. Hey Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here, what? Does this look familiar to you? Huh? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed up, what the hell? I bought it because the guy said it was glass, he said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy actually dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I stayed up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Damn. It came out to be like a million. A million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Okay, so now I have to go to the our RV room. I have to watch Saika's motive. Now here. God, I am tired. Oh, I think it's the other way. No, that's a gym. Where am I? Where am I going? Am I lost? Oh, here it is. So let's see her tape, DVD player. I was going to see her tape, no, wasn't I? Then what do I have to do now? I don't know what I have to do. Okay, two bullets. So who do I have to speak to now? Do I have to go to the laundry? Toko's room. So what? Oh, so I can't. Okay. Let me go talk to these guys. Let's see what they have to say. Toxic Academy. Go to the crime scene. So why was Saika in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you were the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Saika and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicious look on his face. Even if you say what you say is absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death. What do you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if you hadn't switched rooms with her, right? Huh? The reason Sayako was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then I should have been then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say now right now is that it's a possibility. If that really is true, then it's definitely my room, but the nameplates have Sayaka's name on it. What? Why? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has been changed on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone notice was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added to truth bullets. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room, but I just can't stop thinking about, could it be that nameplate? So who do I talk to now? Let's see what Aoi has to say. They told me to get everyone's account, so okay, what do you have to say? Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Oh, it's the same thing, okay. I don't care. I don't care then. Okay, then who can I talk to next? I'll go to the laundry room, see what is this laundry. I'll see if I can find something here. It doesn't seem there's nothing new. So what do I do now? I haven't talked to Taka, so I'll see what. He was here, right? What are you doing? Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorms has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I had. Forget everything. Forget beam. Sorry, it's just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. I love you. Can I do this now? I've talked to everyone, right? Oh no, I haven't talked to Toko. Are you really not gonna let me? Damn. What do you want me to do? God. Who's here? The main hall. Okay, so main hall and the classroom, right? The main hall, classroom. Okay. The main hall is right here. I'll talk to Celeste. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is. And leave it at that. Whatever clues I may have, I do not intend revealing anything until the class trial. Okay, then do you have any suggestion for where I should start looking? Oh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into it. It is perfect place to destroy evidence, however, one little problem, which is the place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in it. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. Okay, I already did that. I think it's because I already know what I have to do. That's why, like, I'm not even talking to them. Like, I just want to get this finished. Okay, is Toko here? No, she's in the other classroom. Okay, let me wait. I think this should be all the account alibis. What are you doing, Toko? To kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But Is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigation. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Is that all? Who do I need to talk to now? I talk to Toko. So do I. There's like a there's like an exclamation symbol on the gym in the map. So I feel like there's something missing here. What do you want? Okay, belong to you. Yes, left in laundry room. I went to look, but I didn't find anything. Hey, sure, hoping you could tell me something. What is it? Blah 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 blah. Okay. Then what am I missing? Do you have anything to say, Junko? Liza's body, she's dead, blah blah blah. Yeah, she's dead. We already knew she was dead. Okay, so what do I do? Okay, I'm getting stressed. I do not know what I do now. I talked to him. Oh, Sayaka's room. I haven't gone to her room. Yeah, I have to go to Sayaka's room to get the DVD. I totally forgot about it. Ugh. I want the DVD here, and I think that's all right. DVD on Sayaka's name. What else? Blah blah blah. And I believe that would be all. I think so. I don't care. I just want to get this over with. Okay, like I know I'm saying like I'm sounding like really annoying, like I want to finish and all this, but it's currently what time is it? It's 12:40. It's 12:40 right now, so I am tired. I should be asleep right now. Okay, so now I should be able to do this. I should be able to see what's on Sayaka's DVD, blah blah blah. Shoot through it. I pushed play and the screen would start for a few seconds, but then. Oh, she's so cute. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well, Sayaka. She was there along with her friends. She said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I've come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Semizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Damn. Suddenly the screen went dark. In the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Damn. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Damn, that's horrible. Without a warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone who knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things that far? Investigation has stopped.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started? It's time for the long-awaited
Class
class
trial.
trial. Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. What an ominous feeling. Well, okay, guys. I think this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Leave off the. So the next episode, we're going to do the class trial. It's gonna be like 2 hours, I believe. So I think I'm gonna leave this here. I've been recording for like an hour and 40 minutes. I don't know, an hour and 53 minutes. The investigation took a whole. Okay, so it took a whole 2 hours. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna have to edit all that. Ugh, it's gonna be annoying. But um, at least the next episode is gonna be fully the class trial, and I hope you had fun with me. I know I did. I actually did have a lot of fun, even though I was like complaining that I'm tired. I want to finish. Like I want to finish this investigating. But I feel like the clues are very important. I would love to know in the comments like who do you think did it, and who do you think is going to be the next victim. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here, and thank you so much for watching. And that'll be all. Bye. Have a nice day, a nice night. I don't know, but enjoy yourself.